I'm feeling really optimistic.
Yeah.
I think we've had a few tough games, and I think this is going to be our first home win of the season.
It feels like that's quite important, isn't it, to get off the mark at Carrow Road?
I think so. We've had some really good away results, and I think we've now got to transfer that to the home ground. I think Josh Sargent definitely going to score today.
Yeah.
Hoping he's in the team, obviously. But I hope he's going to put us ahead.
Yeah.
But I think I don't feel so scared about actually the team sort of scoring too many against us this season. So I believe I'd probably go for a 2-1 win for us today.
Yeah. And what do you make of Wrexham? Obviously, there'll be a lot of attention on them this season. They made a lot of signings, but is it maybe catching them at a good time when they're still kind of gelling?
I think so. Yeah, I think they've had some tough results as well. So I think hopefully coming to a big stadium like ours for the Championship, and I think that's a step up for them as well, coming to us today. I think they'll probably try to put on a good display, but I think we'll be there and we'll still come away winners 2-1, I'd say.
And how optimistic are you feeling about the season sort of on the whole? Do you think Norwich can get into the playoffs?
Do you know, I think we can. I know it's been a bit of a tough start, and like I said, the home record's not what we want to start off with. But I think we've got a new team completely, more or less. I mean, 12 new players. I think it's going to be tough, but you can see there's a lot of people gelling at the moment. So I'd like to see Pel Matson come in today as well and sort of control that midfield for us. But I think we're going to start to do well now. Playoffs, hopefully. Yeah.
I've still got a bit of negativity in the background. That's mainly still from Nunes sale. It's been the first game since then. Apart from that, fairly confident. Wrexham on the lower half. I think fingers crossed for a good result, really.
Yeah. What have you made of the home performances so far this season? Obviously 3 losses out of 3, so it feels important that they get off the mark.
Yeah, well and truly, especially coming from I think it was under Wagner when we were undefeated for that year plus time. Yeah. It definitely feels like a flip of a coin. I'd like to see it go back to how it was, Fortress Carrow Road, but you're getting points to the table from your away performances. So as long as we keep performing there, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But it's about time that we see something good at home.
And in terms of like the sort of the overall picture going forward, I know you mentioned the Nunes sale and things like that, but in terms of on the pitch and sort of pushing for the playoffs, do you think that's likely this season? Do you think Norwich can get promoted?
It's a flip of a coin, really, to me. I'm not sure how to feel on it. Yeah, it's hard to tell, really. I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing, but then, there's some games, like even Coventry, although it was a great defensive performance, I got excited for a defensive performance as a Norwich fan. It did, raise questions over why are we not having the opportunities to attack, and when we did take them, I know Sargent, best striker of the league, but still, he's got to be more clinical when he does get those one chances. Overall, I'm happy with the direction it's going. It's just I'm still not certain on if that looks like playoff or not.
Yeah. What do you make of Wrexham as opposition?
I liked them when they were in the lower leagues. It's the typical Man City story, isn't it? Money takes you everywhere, and they've reached their height now. Let's not let them go any further, and let's show them what real football's about.
Can I have a score prediction?
2-1 Norwich.
I think really disappointing. I think we only came alive in the last 10 minutes. So many mistakes in midfield. Matson was having to clear up too much. Diallo poor, Cordoba poor, and the other team, Wrexham kind of exploited that defensive weakness.
Yeah.
You could see after 10 minutes, Wrexham were having a lovely time. They're centre backs. They couldn't have had an easier day in their life.
So even though Norwich were winning at half time, could you see the signs of kind of what was coming?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know how Norwich were winning.
No, they didn't deserve to be winning at half time. No, it was the whole game was exactly the same. It was them pressing us going side to side to side too slowly, so that they had time to change their shape every time. It was just and then just getting found out on the right hand side every time, over and over again. It happened about 7 times in the first half, and then they scored 2 goals exactly the same way.
I suppose that makes it extra frustrating the way that the goals were conceded.
Change something.
The thing that I don't understand is when at the Middlesbrough game he's playing his system, which is great. He's come in, he's playing his system, and you could see what he's trying to do. What kind of goal are you trying to score? Are you trying to get crossing? Are you trying to play through the middle? Today, I had absolutely zero. It's like they scored by accident. It was so poor. And Cordoba, bless him, He's trying. He's a good defender. He's trying, but he had more of the ball. I couldn't believe how much of the ball. He was everywhere.
Did you think he was also defensively left a little bit isolated on that side as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, but also when you kept getting found out like that, stop going and doing everyone else's job because you're getting found out. Stay where you are. And he didn't.
Yeah.
And I mean, that cross towards the end, and he's out on the other side attacking, and then lo and behold, we get pinned out on that side.
How are you feeling about sort of the rest of the season, having seen that and having seen what you've seen for the other
We
games?
go away from home and play really well. Have we lost away from home yet? I don't think so.
We can't.
No.
We couldn't buy a
And
win.
then we come home, and then we come to home, and then we're awful.
It's all flipped, hasn't it?
We refused to have good away and home form. We were epic at home for a year. Couldn't lose to anything. The second we start winning away, we go, no, we'll start losing.
I think we still got to start questioning the transfer market we've been dipping into.
Yeah.
Getting these European players, Jurasek, Matson, Cernak, they just don't look championship ready. And the championship's unforgiving. You just can't give months and months of preparation, development and growth for players in the championship. I'm sorry, perhaps the resale market is perhaps where we're looking at, but we need players up and ready running now.
So is it Ben Napper who's to blame for the situation at the moment,
I
or
think
Liam
Ben
Manning?
Napper's signings needs to be looked at. We're running out of players to sell. We've got Sargent, but who else would buy any of our players at the moment? It's disappointed.
I think we have to be with a bunch of losses on the trot like that. I think Cordoba did as well as he could do in the first half, but I don't understand why Fisher's on the bench and not playing left back.
Did that feel like kind of quite a confusing choice? Because obviously there's been the injury to Creseni, they don't have any fit left backs, but to persist with Cordoba so long when he was clearly struggling on that side was a bit perplexing, wasn't it?
I think Fisher can play left back.
Yeah, and he did okay there against Coventry as well.
And I think Cordoba did a good bash in the first half. But he was up against it. And not to make the change, I thought was weird. I think Gibbs made a real difference. I'm trying to find positives. I think Gibbs made a real difference. We miss Clenny, really do miss Clenny. But I don't want to sack the manager, but something has to change. We can't keep coming and watching home defeats.
Can you find a reason for the bad form at Carrow Road? I mean,
yes.
What is it?
New manager. Umpteen new players. Didn't run the pre-season himself. I'm not saying sack the manager. I'm just saying we need to sort it out.
So do you think sort of these players have if they're given the time, then they'll gel and it will start to look more like a team?
I think we've got the talent. I really do. Yes, they need time to gel. I don't get why we're better away than we are at home. I really, why don't we play that way at home and give the crowd something to cheer about? It's puzzling. It really is puzzling. And we've definitely got the talent. We've had some investment. We just need to get them working as a team. They need to gel, and it needs to happen quickly.
Is it possible they do it quickly enough to be in contention for the playoffs this season, or is that looking quite tough?
Well, the more games you lose at home,
well, of course.
You're giving ground away. So my view is a turnaround needs to happen quickly. Otherwise, we're going to have to settle for mid-table.